everyone, welcome back to Painted. It's been a while. Sorry, I've got a new thing here and I'm trying to get a camera angle on me so you can actually see me. It's been a while. Since September 27th, actually, almost 2 months since I've done a live. If you give me a minute, I am also going to be watching myself on my iPad so that as I'm doing the painting, I can read your questions. Hey, nice to see you. Thanks for joining. And hopefully I'm gonna show myself live in just a second. Come on, show me something. I don't know what it's doing. It's just showing me a picture of me. Okay. I'm not getting anything on myself. It might take a minute. So anyway, let's get into today. First of all, it has been a while for a very specific reason. All of you who have, and I lost network connection, nuts. There we go. We gotta be back, hopefully. I'm watching this. We have bad connection. We've had bad weather. It's been 2 months since I've done a live. Nice to see everybody popping in. Thank you. Be patient with me today. Big news. Construction starts tomorrow on the new studio. Now, you all know, and I've had this space in my greedy little hands for a couple of months, but having this space and leasing it is not the same as being able to have it open for business. So anybody who's been through this kind of knows that construction takes a while, especially at this time of year. So while my original hope was to be open by Halloween, then by Thanksgiving, obviously neither of those have happened. So I am, please God, please, maybe open by Christmas. I don't know, it depends on how long the construction takes and how, what frame of mind the inspectors are in. And we have an interesting inspector. I was looking for the right way to phrase it. Obviously, I am still not catching myself live here. Oh, there I am finally. Trying to watch myself on the video so that I can answer your questions, but it seems to be a little cranky. I'm looking at my face frozen. Anyway, we are going to unbox products today. So, I've given you the news about the studio, hopefully open soon. And we're going to move on to unboxing product. So, today, somebody commented already and I can't read it. Oh, okay, I see everybody. Thank you for those who are saying hi, because for whatever reason they're not showing up on my feed here. Thank goodness I can see it here. All right, we're going to start with 2 new products from Faux Effects. This is the Sparkle Coat, and this is their new Terra Chroma mineral paint. Now, hey Laura, nice to see you. I'm gonna read to you, yes, I've got my crazy cat lady readers on because I have my contacts in. So, I'm gonna read to you what it says on this because I have literally never opened it, so I don't know anything about this other than what I've seen other Faux Effects instructors and distributors posting in photos. We're going to experience it first together, which could be terrifying. Okay, it says, mix well before use. Terra Chroma mineral paint, a high performance mineral paint for a range of, even with the glasses on I can't read anything. For a range of substrates, both previously painted and unpainted, harvested from earth. The ingredients used in Terra Chroma product produce a product with good durability against light and time, UV resistant. Easy to use, Terra Chroma can be thinned with water and applied like any other paint. High breathability, the ultra high vapor permeable. With ultra-high vapor permeable, even with the glasses on, I can't read. Oh, I know it shows it backwards when I show it to you, Kathleen. That's a function of Facebook Lives. When you flip the camera, there's a way to fix it, and I have no idea what it is. Okay, let me try reading this again. With ultra-high vapor permeability, Terra Chroma keeps walls dry, preventing internal degradation caused by damp conditions, allowing historic and modern walls, brick and masonry walls, retaining walls, foundation walls, concrete, and other structures to breathe as intended. High hiding, high vapor permeability, 100% natural ingredients, chemically bonds, will not peel or blister, no emissions, solvents, or plasticizers, resists mold, non-flammable, highly scrubbable, and waterproof. Color is completely UV, will not fade. Natural appearance, matte finish. Vivid, bold, and very dark colors. It does come in colors. I'm working with the tint base. Low to zero VOC, unparalleled durability, non-combustible, resists biogrowth, easily repaired, does not require top coat. Now, the one thing I don't know, although I could infer from this that whether or not it's exterior rated. I would say from the fact that it's talking about being applied to retaining walls and that it's UV resistant, that it might indeed be exterior rated, but I don't take that for my, don't take that as 100% for sure. I don't want to say something is something when I don't know. I never, this was sent to me to look at, but I did not get any spec sheets on it. No tech sheet, no MSDS or anything on it. So I can't guarantee 100% that this is exterior rated. I'm also going to read Sparkle Coat to you. Sparkle Coat is Faux Effects Shimmering Glaze. Obviously mix well before using. God, the print on this is even smaller. I am going blind. Sparkle Coat is a water-based, low VOC, clear glaze-like coating that contains high light-reflecting particles. The particle coating produces a modern reflective sparkle and decorative effect when applied to a wide range of architectural elements, including walls, ceilings, stone fireplaces, stenciling effects, picture frames, and more. Technical characteristics: low VOC, coverage 100 to 200 square feet per gallon, soap and water cleanup, basic application. Sparkle Coat may be applied over clean, fully dried and painted surfaces. No need for a special primer paint. Apply Sparkle Coat using a variety of tools such as paint roller, pouncing brush, or by spray. One coat is normally sufficient for the decorative sparkle effect, but more coats may be applied for more sparkle or multicolor sparkle effects. Sparkle Coat dries in about an hour in normal conditions, faster in higher temperatures and conditions. It may be recoated once dry to the touch. Tips: Sparkle Coat may be applied in its clear form or may be color tinted as desired, shade with faux cream color. For high area use such as floors, top coat with C500 for extra durability. Okay, so Cindy says she's used Sparkle Coat and it was pretty, thank you. And use the Sparkle Coat on furniture? I think you can. I'm sorry, for whatever reason, I am not getting questions. I'm not seeing your questions in my phone right here, but I'm seeing them over on my iPad. So I am not ignoring you. I'm actually turning away to read what you're asking me. All right, so we're going to start by opening this. Obviously, I'm going to have to stir it. Let's have some fun getting this open. I always love opening these cans the first time. I went to, well, just before I went to the IDOL convention, I went to a rebuilder's warehouse, you know, place where people get rid of furniture when they're, not furniture, appliances and moldings and all that stuff when they're remodeling, and then sell it. It's like a Habitat for Humanity, only it's a local place. Well, they had a drawer full of tools, like pliers and screwdrivers, all for 10 cents a piece. So I got a crap ton of, yes, that is an official term, crap ton, of screwdrivers, pliers, and hammers, all for $3. I was very happy about that. Let's see who else is joining us so I can say hello. Mineral paint for furniture, if you don't mind my question. Okay, Lauren, this is not specifically designed for furniture. If you want a mineral paint for furniture, you're going to use Faux Effects Old World Finishing Paint. The reason is that this product, this is one thing I did get made very clear to me when I called down to Faux Effects to understand these products. Terra Chroma is really designed for walls. It's designed so that you can have similar effects that you can get with Old World Finishing Paint or other chalk-like paint products without having to seal it. Because when you seal, it changes the color because of the porousness of it. However, this dries good and hard, even though it dries breathable, so you don't have the same problem you would have with Old World Finishing Paint on a wall, because it's a little more, this is more durable than Old World Finishing Paint. I hope that made that clear. If I didn't, I'll try again. I know I may have jumped around a little bit with that explanation. Okay, let me stir this up. It looks like a thick, creamy paint, but it dries very matte. And this is the tint base, so it's going to take all kinds of colors. I don't know how well it's going to take tinting dark. I haven't tried it yet, so we're going to experiment this together. All right, and in a minute, I'm going to raise the camera, show it down so you can see exactly what I'm doing, and then I will be answering any questions you have. All right, so I have a board. I've taped it off. We'll try a couple different ways to apply this. I'm going to mix some colors, but I'm not going to put that down yet. We're going to flip this up so you can see me mixing colors, and that's not the way to do that. So I got a new swing arm camera holder, and of course I knocked it out of its swing arm. All right, forgive me for flinging this around for a minute. We just got to get the right angle. All right. Now I can sort of see down. All right. I'm watching myself now in my other camera, so I can hope you can see what I'm doing. And mixing cups. All right. I wonder if it would work on outdoor furniture. From Jerry Lindberry Bushnell. You know what? I don't recommend something that they're talking about specifically for architectural surfaces to go on furniture. This is really not designed as a furniture product, although I'm sure if you wanted to, I don't see why you couldn't. It's thick. It can be thinned. Faux Effects standard thinning is 20% water. And I'm just going to put a little faux cream colored teal in here so I can see how it takes a dark color. I don't want to mix it too dark right away. I don't know exactly how this is going to work, because it's going to dry whitish anyway. And so you can see it's going to be whitish. It's a mineral product, so mineral products are going to tend to have a whitish cast to it. I think if you need darker colors, my suggestion would be to purchase the pre-tint colors. Don't ask me what the pre-tint colors are. I don't know. Nobody has given me that list so far. Of course, I haven't asked for it. I was given these products a month ago, and because of the new studio, I have... Oh, that was smart of me. I'm so proud when I do things like that. I haven't asked for the color list simply because, again, working on a new studio. Now I'm going to bake some sort of, I don't know, neutrally colors here. I'm going to take everything down a little bit just with a little asphaltum transoxide so they're looking a little more organic and a little less, ooh, that was a lot of color in there. A little less bright shiny. I like when I'm kind of working with a mineral product, I kind of like to not flick it in my face, which I just did. I like to neutral them down to make them more earthy and fit a little better what the product is. I don't tend to like right out of the bottle colors. Okay, I've got a little bit of this. Now I can roll this, brush this, trowel this, and spray this. I am probably just going to brush it, and we're going to try it a couple different ways. Let me find some more mixing cups over here. I'll mix a little more product, and we'll see how this applies. Hey Martin, nice to see you here. I know you're watching me do this because I haven't figured this one out yet, so hopefully I'll figure it out by the time this video's over. Okay, I'm gonna put a little earth brown in here. I got a little yellow. Funny, I have so many colors, but I tend to use the same ones over and over again, so I pull a rare like yellow out and it's practically sealed shut because I haven't used it in so long. Okay, that's a nice warmish brown, and I'll take some, that is white, yes, that's white. For those who don't know, faux cream colors come in big bottles too. This one I think is 32 ounces. I got a quart of it. Hi Gina. Oh Lauren, yeah, I made, you like my Band-Aid? Oh, thank you, yes. I broke a nail. God help me. So I didn't want to be on camera with a bad manicure. So I did the standard painter's fix, tape it with blue tape. All right, well, I'm gonna take a little white. Yeah, maybe I should mix this up too, because I just poured a whole lot of mix in there. A whole lot of clear liquid and no color it. Okay, I just put a lot of white in there. And I think I'll put just a tiny drop of that just to warm it up. As you can see, I use popsicle sticks. I get these at home. No, it's not Home Depot. I get them at, where the heck do I get them? I get them at Michael's. Okay. I think I'm going to add a little more color to this because there's not quite enough contrast to make it easy to read on camera. I think I'm also going to test it with another colorant from another company. I just want to see how it takes. Why not? I'm here. Might as well enjoy it. Hi Diane. Hi Gina. Hi everybody. Yes. Hi there Martin. Thank you. Nice thumbs. Yes. You're going to pick on me already. All of you going to pick on me. Here I am. I'm trying to do something nice. All right, here we go. Now, those of you who know me know I'm from New York originally, and I go back and visit my family, and I go to art stores there. So there's a place called Guerrera Pigment and Paint, and sometimes I go and I pick up stuff from them. So I have color from them called, oh, I can't even say this, quinasidrum? I don't know. Somebody figure that out, flip this around and pronounce it for me, because it's not going to be me. Again, can't read squat. And I'm just going to put it, it's a real vivid purple. And I want to see how it takes in the product, because sometimes I just need to make do. I want to see how it takes in this. Wow. Yep. I'm going to assume that this would handle earth pigments if you happen to have dry powder pigments. Look how pretty that color, that came out really pretty. It's a little too bright for what I'm doing, so of course I'm going to. Hi Heather, nice to see you. I'm going to put a little brown in there, knock it down a little bit. Again, when I put something like some asphaltum transoxide in here, what it does is it takes that candy colored brightness of pigment straight out of the bottle, makes it a little more neutral, and it does it better than black does, because black can just make things look a little ashy, whereas adding a little brown to it can soften it. And asphaltum transoxide is a nice, not too warm, not too cool brown that takes that edge off of colors really well. All right, so I've mixed 4 colors now. I'm going to have to clear my space a little bit, because for whatever reason, Facebook won't let me turn my camera sideways for you to get the wider view, and therefore I'm working in a little tiny space, and I'm kind of making myself, even I who does this all the time, I'm making myself claustrophobic with how tight I've cornered myself in. We're going to try textured rollers, we're going to try all kinds of stuff and see what this paint does. Whoops, sorry. Okay, so the base on my board right now is Gravel Gray Set Coat. Set Coat, for those of you who are not familiar, is Faux Effects high bonding paint and primer product. It's a real super high quality. It levels out to an oil-based paint sheen and finish, and is excellent for decorative painting and glazing. It keeps you from getting quite so many lap lines and issues like you might otherwise have. All right, yes, I am actually finally putting on gloves, because knowing me, I'll get it up to my elbows. There we go. Oh, ever so glamorous. So I'm going to take some of my assorted brushes here, and I'm really just going to brush it on. I think if I'm going to apply it like paint like this, I would have picked a background a little closer, or maybe neutral white. I'm just plopping in color here. Another brush. Another color. Ugh, big crumb in the middle of that. So wow, this looks very gray on this background. Interesting. So I'm just sort of playing with it the way I've seen it done by other people. I really don't have any set plan as to what I'm doing here. No. I have, hang on, let me grab a roller, a trowel. People do all sorts of stuff with this, and I've seen all kinds of interesting things. Now I can take a trowel and I can just sort of blend it together a little bit like this. I can even come back this way and smush my colors. And I'm really just using the weight of the trowel to move it around. which gives me a really kind of nice texture. I'll come bring that down so you can see. That has a pretty nice texture to it. I'm pretty much liking that. And then I'll push it back up so we can go a little further away. Gosh, my arms just aren't even long enough some days. So I'm okay with what's happening there. It does give this sort of nice troweled, and it skips really easily, and you can get that nice fish-eyeing happening here. I could probably come back in like this, get some nice knockdown texture. And it soft blends. So that actually comes out very, very pretty. I'm gonna flip this around. We'll do some other ideas on this and see what happens, because God only knows. I could make this great, I could make it horrible. Now when this dries, it's going to dry matte. And let's see, I'll take this color. Sorry about the, oh, I got green in it. Well, it's not, it's teal, but my whitish color. I'm really playing with it here. I have no plan, no pattern, no rhyme, no reason going. I'm just like, yeah, let's see what happens, which is how I create a lot of stuff in my studio, quite frankly. It's very creamy in texture, no grit, which is very nice to work with. Let's put a little here and there. Okay. Now again, I can trowel this, I can brush this. I've got wood graining brushes. This is actually a cheapo Martha Stewart one, but it'll do the same thing. So let's see where you can see me. I can do this. I can do this. Here. Here. So I can get textures in it like that. Nice messy brush. I can come back and knock it down with the trowel. I'm going to do my trowel backwards because I've got the other messy edge. I can come back and knock this down. Get some really interesting textures that way. I'm sorry I'm not doing this upright. Simply my studio is a train wreck from trying to get the new one ready. Or I can even take a texture roller through this, see what this does. That gives actually a pretty cool effect. Put that to the side over here. And take my trowel and I can even knock that down a little. So I'm getting some nice, very mottled, and really that's the point of this product, from what I've been given to understand, is that it soft blends colors together. And so you get this sort of organic feel to it that gives you the mineral paint. Now right now it's shiny, 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 because it's super wet. But when it dries, it'll dry really matte, and I can leave it, it dries hard enough that I can leave it alone, or if I want to, I can glaze over it or do something like that. So I'm gonna set that to the side, or otherwise known as throw it behind me. And I'm gonna pull another board over. So this is a board I did for, sorry, I'm gonna turn this up so I can actually see you all, or you can see me. This is a board that I did, I don't know, months back when I was working with demoing Aquastone. So it was glazed with faux cream clear and colorant, and what I'm going to do next is I'm going to play with the sparkle coat on it. And I'll try sparkle coat on its own so we can see what that shimmer looks like. And then I'm going to tint it a little bit with some colorant that I have sitting here, which is probably going to be highly unflattering to this because I brought weird colors. And we'll see how it takes the colorant that way. All right, let me bring this back up, turn it back down, and it's going to try to lose my network connection on me constantly. Winter in Chicago, what can I tell you all? All right, there we go. I think you can almost see. There we go. Sorry, I have to aim it and see it on another screen too. All right, I'm gonna tape this in half, more or less. See, I keep all these boards from the last time we did demos so that the next time around I can glaze something on them. All right, let me close up the Terra Chroma before Queen Klutz knocks it over onto something. And we'll open this up. I know it's terribly exciting to watch me open a can. My paint key has disappeared somewhere in all the back and forth between this studio and the new one, because if you all were watching any of my recent posts, you've seen I painted the exterior of the studio, whichever you call it, because it will have both retail and teaching space in it. And okay, this just looks, oh, I see it now. Okay, you can't really see this clearly, but there's a slight shimmer to it, and it's definitely got sparkle as I look in it. It definitely has sparkle. So it's not really pearl, it's like I think they said it was something like microglitter in it, if I remember correctly. And did I use up all my mixing cups? I might very well have. I think I did. Let me get a couple cups. Those are lids. Cups. Oh, nothing like watching a can of paint as it sits there. All right, so I've got this. I'm gonna move the board out of the way so I don't slop on it, because I will. Alrighty. And then, where did I put that? I'm just gonna whiz roll part of it, since it says it can be rolled on. Well, I already broke one nail. Why should I worry about this manicure? I'll just stick my fingers in the paint. Oh well, after I'm done, I guess I know where I'm going. Nail salon. All right, and I'm using a brand new roller. For those of you not familiar with this fun technique. Hi, Gilda. Nice to see you. Okay. If you've ever pulled a new roller out and had it leave fuzz on stuff, I did this once earlier, so I might not get anything off of here. But roll your new roller in painter's tape, and you can be a little aggressive with it. You can see I'm compacting it a little, and then I do this, and it pulls off all the extra lint on the tape. Now, not much came off of there because I already have already done it once. All right, so I'm gonna put some on, roll it plain, see what it does. Here we go. I expect that I'm going to have a little bit of shimmer showing on this. And Now it's going to dry clear. And I can see the subtle shimmer in here, but I know it'll show more once it's dry. So I'm not going to see a whole lot right now. It's almost like there's like a little fine sparkle mist on here. Mix a little color up. What do I have here? What am I gonna mix into it that I haven't already put on something? Let's put a little teal. For Christevend, everything looks better with a little bit of teal. So I'm putting some teal in there because I'm really going to make it change the... come on. I broke my lid. Not only did I flip my lid, I broke my lid. So it takes color very well, which is what I would have expected as a glaze. And actually, you might be able to see the glitter a little better now that there's colorant in it. It looks kind of frosty, pearlescent, very pretty. And let's see, on this side, on the non-glaze side. Hi, Lori, nice to see you. I'm gonna take a brush, and there it is. My neon Leon, one of my neon Leons. For those of you not familiar with them, you can buy them at the Faux Marketplace, as you can with any of the products from Faux Effects that you've seen me use. And I'm just gonna brush this on. Why? Because I already messed up one roller. I don't feel like messing up two. Now obviously I could squeegee it back, have it gather up into the heavier crevices here. I'm just gonna brush this on and stipple it. And this whitish cast to all this color will disappear once it dries. I have read some people have this stay open quite a long time, and then others have it dry very quickly. So you really need to, I would say you really need to test what you're going to put it on, do sample boards so that you know what your dry time is, because somebody said they did it on, and honestly, I don't remember who said it, and I don't remember what the surface was, but it was like still damp the next day, and then other people have had it dry, you know, a little quicker than regular glaze does. So I can't emphasize enough that testing it on your surface is really important. Sorry, I'm rolling back to get rid of tape that's all over me. So I can still see, you know, I'm whitish here, but there is a metallic pearlescence to it. And once this is completely dried, I will attach it to this, to the video so that everybody can see what it actually looks like dried. And I will do the same thing with the Terra Chroma paint. I'll come back down and talk to everybody. See all your smiling names in front of me. All right, cat lady glasses off. So we have today experimented and unboxed. I promise you, I have never used them before today. Now, I guarantee you that given enough time, I will find all kinds of stuff to add these things to or to combine them with, but I just wanted to give you the basic unboxing of tinting, rolling, and stippling the glaze, of coloring, brushing on, troweling around, texturing the Terra Chroma. I love the consistency of both. They both have a killer texture. Again, I've been asked more than once here that do I think the Terra Chroma should be used for furniture? Now, I will tell you what Faux Effects told me. They don't recommend it for furniture because furniture needs to be top coat. You top coat this, you change the look of it. It's not going to give you the same finish. This was specifically designed for walls. If you want a mineral paint chalky looking finish for furniture, you need to look at the old world finishing paint. I've done videos on it. We've talked about it a bunch of times, so you're more than welcome to come and look either here for that video or go to my YouTube channel, which is under my name, Maury Curtis Dunbar. You'll find it there. And I think that you'll be really pleased with what this is. I think what I've done is very soft and neutral. I think you could get some killer, super contemporary looks with the Terra Chroma as well as this sort of old world soft finished look. I kind of am interested in playing with it in getting heavier buildup with it and more matte, and then doing stuff where it's geometric shapes and different colors and getting that sort of matte chalky plastery look. I think that would be killer. But you learned what I learned today. I have never played with it before. I'm going to be interested to see where it takes me. I cannot tell everybody. I'm going to kind of segue into the end here because I think we've kind of covered everything. I don't know what my schedule is. For a while there, I was very regular with the lives. Well, when your studio looks like mine does, which is full of furniture, full of supplies, and nowhere to put them because they're working on the new space, I can't guarantee where my lives are going to be at. Or if I'm having them, they're going to make everybody as claustrophobic looking in them as I am, which is just fine. But we will see how it all goes. I'm going to be working frantically in my studio while the construction guys are working frantically over at the new studio. And I can't wait to do my first live there to show you all what's going on. I may do an intro into there as soon as I can walk through there without a hard hat because they're going to start demoing stuff tomorrow. Anyway, it's been great to have you here. If you haven't signed up for live notifications, let me know. I'll help you do that. If you haven't gone over and subscribed to my YouTube channel so you can watch these videos anytime you'd like at your leisure, once again, please go over to YouTube. The channel is under my name, Maury Curtis Dunbar. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask me. I'm more than happy to help you all out. And I will get to you as quickly as possible. You can message me, you can post the question to my Painted Furniture Fantastic and Fabulous Facebook group, you can private message me, you can send up a smoke signal. That's what I'm here for. All right, everybody, have a great day. I'm gonna go untape my thumb. Have a good one. Bye.